Went by Aldi's today and I seen this rack of lamb at $9.99 a pound. I could not pass it up. Come on and let me show you how I make these. Alright, so here we have it. Got all my garlic and herb in this mini food processor. So let's take her out for a dance and see how it turns out. I'll give it a little spin, a little dance. What we're looking like after about 6 spins. And I knocked it down. I scraped it down and did it about 3 times. Each time about 6 spins. And now we're gonna get our yogurt and put it in there. All right, I ended up putting 4 spoonfuls so I could start dancing, and this is where we're at right now. We started with 4 spoonfuls to get it going. I'm gonna scrape it down and get about 2 more blends. Now here we have our wet rub, and I just took a little taste of it, and it's just right, man. This is what we have. We got 2 racks of lamb. I'm gonna show you something, a little trick that I do. On the lamb, let me see if I can get this right. On the lamb, there's this little skin that's on there, a thin layer on that goes on top of the fat. You want to leave the fat on, but you want to get rid of this skin, otherwise it'll be stuck in your teeth while you're eating. It's just like pulling the back off of a rack of ribs, excuse me. But you gotta find it, you gotta look for it, it's there. You just gotta peel that off. See it here on this one. Just gotta get in there, pull it off. It usually comes off in one swoop. But if not, just pick it up little by little. Use a napkin or whatever. Alright, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like after I removed that lower skin. I took a scissor and I cut off. I didn't want to take all the skin, all the fat off of it, but I wanted to bring out that good meat so I could get some seasoning on there and it could penetrate. And this is what I'm talking about. You don't want to be chewing on that. Get stuck between your teeth if you have teeth. But we're rolling along. Here's the rack of lamb and how it's looking. You leave the bottom, the top half, because what it does is when you cook it standing up, this fat runs down and runs onto the meat. But you want to get seasoning on this part. This is where most of your meat is at, and this is where you want to put all your seasoning at. All right, so here's our dry rub: salt, pepper, garlic, rubbed on. You do both sides, and you pat this in. Give it about 15 minutes before you let that salt start working and start drying it out. Of course, I'm gonna rub the meat on these parts that I have all over on the sides here. The sides I'm gonna rub on there, the bottom and everything. Like that part I'm talking about. But you get the gist. Get it dry seasoned up with whatever you want. I used kosher salt, some ground black pepper, and some granulated garlic. And it's always good to have a good pair of shears close by to cut off any of the fat, like what I used to cut the fat off here. As you can see, that straight line was with the shears. Well, I want to show you that already it's starting to draw out moisture from the meat on with the salt and the pepper. It's starting to sweat up a little bit. So you want that to happen. You want at least 15 minutes of letting that dry rub work in. About you don't want to go over 30 minutes because the meat's out already, out in the air. You could do this in the fridge overnight, but I'm cooking these today. Looking pretty already. All right, folks. So as you can see, we got it's been about 15-20 minutes in. It's nice and moist, the lamb rack, and we're gonna start getting our wet rub in there. I wanted to show you guys how I do it. I use half and half. I use this bowl so I don't make a mess, because I'm known for that. I'm sure a lot of you guys are gonna relate. So you rub it all in there. Make these bones succulent. And then we repeat the process all over again with the second one. I'll do this one real quick. And then we put them in the fridge. We let them marinate over an hour while we clean up and get our equipment ready. To show you guys what I did with the fat. I make tallow, lamb tallow. And with that, I'll make some wild rice. But came over to flip, and I said, why don't I show these guys this little trick? Don't ever throw away your fat, guys. Good for something. I wanted to show you how clean I got the grill ready to go. And I also have my pellets in there ready to go. And I wanted to bring you guys in to show you how we're going to set this up to cook. It's been an hour since I've marinated these. In half hour, I put the other one upside down and turned the other one, I flipped them around a little bit. I bought this cooking rack, excuse me, over to, so I can make it easy for me to move around in there. And you know what? I'm gonna clean some of this off. I don't want to take it all off, but some of it is flying everywhere. But you wanna, the marinade serves its purpose. Now, I'm gonna some seasoning on there, but not a lot. I'll clean it off some. I think it look pretty decent. Oh, also off the back, whatever big chunks are on there, get them off. You don't have to get it totally off, but you do want to season all your bones and everything, like I said earlier. Then you want to stand these up. Stay. And basically you want to intergrip them with the bones. Man, just had a chicharron and it's fighting back. Got to snack on something, folks. Clean it off really good. Get the big stems off. And then we stand these up together. We interlock them like this. Super easy. And all right, and we just set it in. Easier to do this on the grate. I'm gonna get it like right in the middle. We set it in. We start our grill up. I'm gonna cook these at 250. And by the way, I'm using these are the pellets I've been using for the last week, trying to finish them off. So I figured these are maple, hickory, and cherry blend from Lumberjacks. And there you have it, folks. We're gonna start getting this rolling. I'll bring you back when that smoke starts coming in. Starting up, and we got smoke going. And the initial flavor I keep telling you guys about. And right now it's 5 p.m. I wanted to tell you guys that earlier. Cooking on my silverback. I'll bring you guys back in about 15 minutes. Alright guys, I'm at 260. This is the 15-hour mark. Want to see how everything's looking real quick. And it's looking pretty already. Wow, it's starting to cook already. So now we are at 30 minutes. Rolling at 250. Let's take a little peek. First peek, 30 minutes. Whoa. Look how pretty that looks. Alright. Well, we're rolling along, looking good. Let's close her up, bring it back in another 15. And the clock rings 6 o'clock. Oh man, look at that, Smokey. Looking pretty. There we go. We're at the hour and a half mark, and I want to show you guys how's it looking. Take a little temp. Babe, open that for me, please. How's that looking, babe? Huh? You gonna enjoy these or what? Wow, all right, we're at 136. Let's check this one. 138, 139, 140. If I get in deeper, it's at 137, so I'm gonna say about 135, between 135, 140. I'm gonna crank these up and give it a nice sear before I bring them in. Up to 430. It is smoking as all, and look at that bad boy looking good. All right, I'm gonna pull this done. I'm gonna take a quick temp on it. Yeah, 155, 156. Yep, that's it. I'm done. Pulled it out. Wanted to give you a quick little peek on how good this thing looks right before I take it inside and give it a nice 15-30 minute rest. I'm hungry, so it'll probably be less. Ooh, look at the way this thing looks. Can't beat that beautiful. Alright guys, I'm bringing you in for the quick unveiling and see how it looks inside. Look at that, huh? Look at a little spit of smoke ring around there. Look at that, how nice and wet and moist that is. Here's the way I'm gonna serve these up. Two racks at a time. Oh, buddy. Nice. Perfectly medium well. There you go. How's that look, huh? I'm putting mine too. All right.
Here we have it, folks. This beautiful rack of lamb with some wild rice and this gorgeous asparagus that my wife made. I hope you liked the recipe. I hope you try it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.